Well, welcome back. Hopefully you've done your twigging and your ABCDing. We're nearly there. So now we're going to talk about attitude profiling. So how do you change from one profile to the other? Now hopefully you remember some of these profiles. And here they are, what we call the big five. There's the big five of personality. Well, here's the big five of attitude. These are state rather than trait. Okay, you can change this like software. Demanders and traders, fortune tellers and explorers, generalizers and negotiators, judges and advocates, denialists and acceptors. Now, often they'll run together. So the demander will say, you should have done this, or they should have done this, therefore they didn't do that. Therefore, that means they are hopeless or useless, or they are not a nice person. Then the justifier kicks in, which isn't in here. There, I should do this behaviour. Okay, so if we can change our language around the demander and the trader, I'd prefer if you've done it this way. Then you can explain the consequences if they don't, right? Like with your kids, if you've got children. I prefer it if you tidied your room, because if you don't, these are the consequences. Not instead of you must do this, you should do that. Use prefer and rather. It's easy, it's simple, and it works. So what I'd like to do is just go through this and talk about, here's a little exercise, talk about some of the examples you may have seen over the last 12 months. Give an example of how you've identified and used one of these profiles to change from unhealthy or healthy. Are you a demander? Are you a fortune teller? And really for advanced points, to see how they link together. See how a demander will then trigger the judge and then maybe the justifier. And then the doom merchant. Take a few minutes, go away, just work amongst yourselves and see if you can recognise them and what's prevalent and how you can create that culture and language amongst yourselves to use this different language. Neurosemantics, it's called. You change the shape of your brain as well. You just got to keep practicing it. Like going to the gym, just go to the gym in your head.